Hey, what's up? Today we're going to look at some people who regret their life decisions. Let's do it. Get him! Arrest him right now! Get him! Everybody, descend on the bus! There's a football attack. Soccer ball. We call it soccer in Canada. Apparently that's one of the players of Arsenal. He was trying to do a nice thing for the crowd and send the ball into the crowd, but instead he decapitated that police officer. You know what? The police officer probably gets to keep the ball now. Yeah, let the police officer keep the ball, and you better sign it for him. The whole team better sign it, and you're under arrest.
No way!
Oh, you landed right in the reservoir where everything goes. I'm just glad that when these kids decided to mess with a porta potty, they did it without anyone inside. So the only person who's getting hurt by this is you, who is now covered in other people's stuff. Well, that's what you get for being an idiot, right? Why would you kick it over? So someone has to come and clean that up? Oh yeah, it's gonna be such a funny video. Well, it kind of is now. What did you think would happen? Oh, it's disgusting. My 6-year-old like a week ago tried to play around a porta potty and I had to bring her over. I was like, let me explain something to you. Do you like getting pee and poo on you? She's like, no. I'm like, well, that's what's going to happen if you play around a porta potty because people only go in there to go to the bathroom. You don't want to go in there unless you really have to, okay? Even the people going in there to go to the bathroom don't actually want to be in there. 400K mom needs more money for child support.
How much are you making in your catering business?
About 400,000.
400 what?
I make $40,000 a year. I'm paying child support.
Okay, so that's why you're here. You're trying to get off child support.
She wants an increase.
He live with you. Dad should be the person receiving child support from you.
From me.
That's what I said.
I don't think that he should stop paying that child support.
What do you think he should do?
Pay me more.
Pay you more?
Yes.
While your son lives with him?
Well, I still see my son.
It's so arrogant. It's so smug, especially when she's like, oh, I make 400K. Like she's bragging about it. And this poor man is just trying to scrape by and the kid's living with him. Why is she so delusional? It's okay, because she's about to regret taking him to court, because you know what the video's about, so it's not really a spoiler. You know she's going to regret something in the video.
Keep talking, I'm listening. I'm just taking down some notes.
I've said my piece. I wanted an increase in the child support.
We are going to stop Dad's child support. You will start paying child support today. That brings your monthly obligation to $2,040 a month.
That's more than he was paying me.
Good. See, now you don't take him there for your petty reasons, because clearly she's just doing it to be like in control of this man still. She just wants him to be basically suffering. Why would you want him to suffer when the kid is living with him? Don't you want the kid to live well? Why would you need extra money per month if you're making $400,000 a year? Despicable. I feel like it's very telling when a child lives with the father that the mother isn't a very good mother, because it is so hard for a father to get custody of a kid. Right? It should have been no problem for her to get custody of her child. It's almost like she was like, yeah, you take him. I gotta focus on my catering business. Oh, I hate her and I don't even know her. This is one of those situations where, you know, it becomes apparent why women live longer than men. Why would you stick your finger in this? That's like the ultimate finger trap, right? You know those things where you put your fingers in, you pull them out? This is one where you just stick it in and it gets stuck forever. You better get some like metal cutters or something. But I mean, it's just the curiosity, the stupid curiosity of a man. I remember specifically 3 times I stuck my finger in a light bulb socket, like without the light bulb in there, while it was turned on. 3 times it took me to figure out that was a bad idea. First, it was a ceiling light, and I'd like stuck it in. I was like, ooh, that zapped me a little bit. And then the second time, we used to have this big evergreen tree out front. And every year for Christmas, we would put Christmas lights around it. One of the Christmas bulbs was out, and I put my finger in that light bulb socket, and it zapped me. And you know what I did after I got zapped? I was like, oh, shoot, that felt cool. And I stuck my finger in again, and it shocked me a little bit harder. And I was like, okay, I'm pushing my luck here. I'm lucky I made it this far, okay? Trust me, men evolve differently. We're very curious and stupid all at the same time. I hope that he gets that finger out, or maybe he can just turn it into a whole bionic arm. Now you got the metal finger, you gotta figure it out. Watch, he's gonna do something like hack his finger off with a hacksaw. Like, it was the only way. Now reattach that bad boy. It's not. It's not the only way. Go to the doctors. They'll figure it out. Put some Vaseline in there. I would probably start bending the rivets back and then try. I don't know. I'm trying to think when I get stuck in this situation. I mean, if I get stuck in this situation. Oh, hey, this is about the time in the video where I tell you, please feed the algorithm. Let it know that you like me and you want to see more of my videos by commenting, subscribing, hit a like on the video, and watch the video as far as possible, all the way to the boop. All right, let's continue. Hey, sir, just because it's a bouncy thing doesn't mean you have to throw your whole body down it. What happened there? Was he trying to stand on the top? When you're an adult and you stand on one of these things, they don't hold up like it does for a child, okay? I'm just kind of impressed that he hit every single thing on the way down and then didn't land in the water. This screenshot right here looks like he might have turned into a blob person for a little while. Wow, he might have hurt his shoulder a little bit. The laughter of his children tells me that your dad's a bit clumsy and he probably does stuff like this all the time. You're like, oh, Dad, Daddy. You know what? We got more water slide ones we can watch here, actually. I got a bunch of water slide ones. I found a whole compilation of water slide fails, so let's tuck in for some water slide regrets. Ah, that's gonna hurt the tailbone, huh? It's like 10 little jumps on the way down. That doesn't look like fun. You gotta do that in an inner tube or something, right? Well, it's not as bad as this guy. I thought the slide was gonna be easy. Oh, that was a smack on the back. Damn, not graceful. Not graceful. Oh, you got a free ride on the water slide. That must be fun, you know, while you're working there. Sometimes you get to go down the water slide, although he didn't seem happy. He was like, oh God, not without the inner tube and on my stomach. Oh, he's gonna go down there like a torpedo and like nail some kid in the head by accident. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna launch out of there. I wonder how it went. My Uncle Larry came down the slide.
Get him!
Oh my God. You know, this is one of those times where they put Uncle Larry up to it. They're like, come on, Uncle Larry, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll film it. And he came out with a mouthful of water. I didn't think he had his shoes in his hands at first. At first, I thought the shoe was like his leg, like bent up over. It was like here. And he was like, oh God. I was like, oh God, Uncle Larry. No, he was just holding his shoes, okay? On his hands.
I fucking win.
What's she doing? She must be related to Uncle Larry, huh? The way she was trying to swim back up that slide. What the hell? Oh, man. The panic. Oh, we got one more water slide one, okay? I know you're probably getting sick of it. Oh, my God. Holy crap. She did a backflip, like a double backflip. Wow. Maybe she was trying to do that. That was some skill. Wow, she knows how to ride those slides. This steak is very, very well done. Congratulations.
I asked for my steak to be well done. I think this is congratulations. Very, 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 very well done.
Hey, if you ask for a steak well done, don't regret your decision and complain that it's well done, because that's what you asked for. When I go to a steakhouse or I go to any restaurant, I order a steak, I always ask it for one level lower. If I want it medium, I'll ask for it medium rare, and then it'll usually come back medium. I don't know. That's just my experience. Is it's usually a little bit more cooked than you want it to be. So he asked for it well done, he got it burnt as F. I mean, that's a well done steak. It's not overdone at all. You asked for it well done. Ask for a medium next time. You'll be a lot happier. Well, that's what you get for trying to steal fries from the back of McDonald's, okay? That was a justified leg trip. Was it worth the fries? Because now you lost your Coke. So you got a handful of fries, but you lost your drink. So kind of balances out, I guess.
Oh, wind's picking up.
There, but look at this. Sun's still going strong over the pool. Feels like our own little pocket of summer. Wow, it's wilder than I thought.
Well, that's terrifying, but don't worry, it won't get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Whoa, look at that one.
That's a water. Keep a hand on
It's really rolling now. Hold tight. You good back there?
Yeah, just try not to lose my coffee.
Attention passengers, please remain in.
Where are we supposed to go? Oh my goodness.
5-star dining experience.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the sea was angry that day. At what point do we just, get out the lifeboats and just start leaving? Actually, you're probably more safe on the boat, but that's terrifying. This is why I don't want to go on a cruise. Because if some shit like this happens, I'm going to be diving in the water and trying to swim back home. And then you'll never see me again. Wow. Do you think they regret going on the cruise now? If I had to guess, I'd say yeah. Was the water coming into the windows? Shouldn't this thing be solid? I swear I saw water coming in. I don't know. I know the water spilt off your table because that splash took the whole thing out. What's the protocol here? That's what they signed up for. That's what you get for filming the weather and then commenting on how good it is. It was like, oh, look, it's like our own little pocket of summer. And then all of a sudden the weather was like, what did you say? What did you call me? Maybe the weather just heard you wrong. Mother Nature was like, oh, not today. Oh, you guys are enjoying the pool? Here, let me give you some more water for it. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. My fish tank is out of order again. It has leaked for the 3rd time, so I'm not going to reseal it again. I bought a new one. I'm going to replace it. It's going to be up and running again soon, but I really didn't want to have to spend the money on a new one, but I had to. I just had to. Because the fish need a home. Don't worry, the fish are okay again. They're in their little hospital tanks that I have set up all the time for them, just in case, one of them needs a little medical procedure or something. Sometimes fish get sick. You separate them in a different tank. You give them some meds. You put them back in. Well, anyway, that's what I got for you today. So that's some instant regrets. And if you want to help this video succeed and you want the algorithm to know that you like me and you want to see more of me, then comment, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, watch the video to this point as far as you have, or just watch till the boop, because it's coming. All my links are in the description down below for all my socials. Come up to your screen real quick. Come here. Boop. Gotcha.